and just goes for his shots. We saw perhaps he was banging the balls in a bit harder there. It could kick-start something, but I mean, nobody's ever come back from 14-8 behind in a world final before, have they?
Oh,
Stephen?
yes, Mr. Hendry.
Yep.
Long time ago.
Thanks, Steve.
Just hit across that slightly, and he's left a pretty good chance for Ronnie. That type of shot is tough at the best of times, but when you're 14-8 behind, it's even more difficult. But I think he's got an angle to drop this red in, get on the black, or maybe not. He was looking at taking the one near the pack. Yeah, he can drop this in for the black.
One.
That was nice to see when he won his first frame of this session. Well done, Ali Carter.
Eight.
Just look at the way he's left these balls here for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Without preempting anything, I'm sure there'll be an interesting spectator.
9.
The Winter Gardens, if Ronnie starts putting a few red blacks here. Stephen Hendry already had a 147 on the first day, and knowing Ronnie, first chance he gets, he'll certainly be going for that elusive prize.
Yeah, he was on his way in the afternoon session. He had 5 reds, 5
16.
blacks, but just was slightly out of position and didn't risk it. Took the pink.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 16.
Tried to force the angle there, but look at the position. But that was because of the reverse side. It just threw the white into the red and offline slightly. Now there is one red that will go up into the corner. Ali hasn't looked at it yet. Just to the right of the pink, that one there. Come on, Ali, you're queuing well, and you've won the last frame. Have a go. Get yourself back on the black. No, no. And where's the red going to go? It's going to knock the other one over the pocket or put it on. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, but he's left a similar shot, hasn't he, Dennis, up into the yellow pocket. Maybe red even into the left centre. And that's why he was a little bit nervy on that pot, Ali Carter. He knew what he was going to be leaving.
One.
Got the perfect angle on the yellow to leave choice of reds either side of the pink, those 2 reds. Just watch where he puts the cue ball. If he's too hard on the one to the left, he's got the one to the right.
3.
That's what you call using options.
4.
And the next shot could open quite a few more reds. Doesn't have to go into them with a great deal of pace. He could have played it better than that, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised he went into the middle of him. I thought he might just glance off the left-hand side, because he always has this red that's closest to the left-hand corner pocket as insurance. Or maybe end the break. There is a red that he may be able to pot into this left-hand corner pocket, but it's a bit of a stretch.
He might have to risk this as a really awkward shot, but he's no easy safety. He doesn't like it, though. He's fully stretched there. I mean, he could get the spider out and have a go at this if he can't see a safety shot. I've just decided on the safety up this end of the
Ronnie
table.
O'Sullivan 11.
Yeah, I wanted to leave that cue ball somewhere near the jaws of the pocket. He's left it a tempter for Ali Carter, but by no means easy. These are tough shots. Oh, well played. Well played. Very well cued.
That was such a tough shot, and to get perfectly on the black, every credit to Ali Carter. He deserves to knock a sizable break in here.
Eight. Nine.
This is the last of the reds that
60.
will go in this corner, but look at the three reds together.
17.
They're all available into the right corner. Well, all the reds are in potable position, so it's a very good chance if he can just hold himself together here and get himself another frame. I love this shot here as the camera comes in over the crowd. It gives you an idea of how big the table is and how tough the pockets are. When you see it from that angle, sometimes our other cameras can make the pockets look easier than they really are. It's a little bit like looking at a dartboard. A treble looks big on television, but when you look at the dartboard in a pub, you can never get a dart into a treble.
$32.
It was a nice little nudge, wasn't it? Just as he potted that red, he just opened the other two, almost touching. It's okay. Would have liked to have gone by those reds, but he does have the red into the left centre. This one is on it as well, so still in good position.
41.
Ali's only made 7 breaks over 30 in this final, believe it or not. There's Ali's highest break, 84. So this coming at just the right time.
$49.
Yes, and he's certainly taking his time with these. He knows the value and the importance of trying to win this frame in one visit.
55.
Just having a little glance at the scores. 28 points ahead.
$56.
She's going to need another couple of reds colours after this pink.
So that safety shot that Ronnie thought he had played
62.
has cost him dearly. But the opening pot
63.
that Ali knocked in, you know, he deserved to win the frame from it.
Yeah, he hasn't won this frame yet. That wasn't the best shot, but as we see, the opening red, excellent pot. Just come a little bit straight in this black. Gonna have to go around the angles. Needs to go. Needs to go. That's no good.
70.
Well, he's got the other one, and if he's not hampered with the blue, I don't know if he can just stretch over and reach this. Just about.
Well, that's the one that makes sure the frame. And really caught the supporters up in the balcony.
Yeah, under the
Don't go in there.
circumstances. He's just given everybody a thrill
78.
there. Wouldn't it be nice if he could make a century here? He's made 24 Crucible centuries. He's made 143 in his career. And if he can't make one,
7.
it'll be the 71st century, and it'll be another £200 for the Haven House Children's Hospice. And if somehow they could get
90.
to 75 centuries, it would be made up to £25,000. Great gesture from our sponsors, Betfred, that.
94.
He's already made 5 here at this year's World Championship. Come on, cue ball.
99.
Oh, it's not going to be an easy pink. 99. We don't want to finish on 99, Ali. Well done, Ali Carter. And Peter Ebden and Ali's fans enjoyed that. And a little treble. Oh, he's screwed it off. It doesn't matter. So the mini comeback continues. Ali Carter has won 2 in a row with the aid of that magnificent century break. But it's still 14-9 to Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Steve Davis, he suddenly looks a different player. The pace is picked up. He's playing with great flair and attack. And is this the way forward for him? Has he got to open the game up a bit now?
Yes, and it's easier in some respects when he's in this situation. And probably sort of, you know, friends and family thinking, why couldn't he play like this at the start? Well, it's because it's the age-old problem. When you start trying, it becomes a lot more difficult, and getting the balance right is the hardest thing in the world. But all of a sudden, he's paid to, you know, going 1 session to spare, and I think Ronnie O'Sullivan now is going to sort of just try and coast in. He won't lose the session, and so another session basically for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
From Ronnie's perspective, it ironically, Stephen, that mid-session interval seemed to come at just the wrong time for him, because he was on a roll at that point.
Yeah, he was really focused. You could tell when he was pinching frames, his facial expressions, which